An economist, Jim O'Neill, coined the word BRIC, referring to Brazil, Russia, India, and China more than 20 years ago. The founding countries are Brazil, Russia, China, and India. More countries now want to join this group.
This formation represents 31.5% of global GDP, so it's slightly larger now even than the G7. So that's the size of market that we potentially could participate in. So I think that's the first important thing. The second thing is, how do we unlock those opportunities so that you reduce the risk of debt trap and you reduce what is a pedestrian at best economic growth at the moment, and many distressed economies around the world. I think the key here is we need to return back to multilateralism. And as a council, we're agnostic as to where the trade and investment comes from. The only criteria for us, so whether it comes from east or west or north or south, the only criteria for us, what represents the best economic, trade, commerce and investment opportunities for our country. And industrialization, manufacturing, post-pandemic recovery are all very important elements, but all underlined and underscored by a need to strengthen multilateralism. There's a concern that we are moving into a more sort of polarized world.
The group was established to promote trade and development among countries, not to rival the then G8. South Africa joined the group in 2009.
As we speak now, close on to 20 or so other countries want to join BRICS, and they want us to admit them into the BRICS family. So at this summit, we are also going to be discussing the prospect of whether BRICS grows beyond the 5 countries or not, and many countries, some 20 or so, are lining up, standing at the door and saying we see that BRICS as an important forum that focuses on development, focuses on progress. We want to join. So we've admitted some into the bank. Now some don't only want to be in the bank, they want to come through the front door and be members of BRICS as well. So we are going to be discussing that as well.
On Tuesday, the ANC will host a BRICS Political Parties Summit. Sophie Mokoena, SABC News, Johannesburg.